Hello everybody, my name is Faethodas. Welcome to this video. This is a news video, some kind of news anyway, about this great game which is Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. Of course, as we all know, this game is still on a beta phase. The beta just came out just a week ago, but right now we have some good news. We have a new patch actually for the beta, and we have a roadmap which is already released by the developers, and in this roadmap we can see approximately what updates we will get for the beta and when we will get these updates, and also some info about the release of the game, the final release of the game. Here we are in this for the roadmap when it comes to this beta phase of the game. We have the developers planning to give us three big patches actually. The first coded patch, they say it is planned for May 2019. In this patch we will get a story implementation. This is going to be only the first act of the game. Here they say you will be able to test the Act 1 and help us polish it. So with this patch we will get only the Act 1. They say nothing else in this roadmap about the rest of the acts, the rest of the story, which means that the rest of the story will come into the game when the game officially releases. When the final release of the game comes, then we will get the full story of the game. For now, with the new coded patch, which will come in May 2019, we will get only the story of Act 1. They also say we will get a skill tree improvement, passive skill tree improvement, and also new modifiers for each active skills. Currently in the beta we have some active skills. We don't have all of the active skills that the game will come with when it releases completely. And they target to bring 4 new modifiers per skill for these active skills that we have currently in the beta. This is the first patch. The second coded patch is planned to come on July of 2019, and they say that they want to include in the patch a new cooperative mode for the game, world modifiers for random dungeons. These are something like if you play Grim Dawn. In Grim Dawn, especially with the new expansion which came out a week ago, in this expansion we get some mutators, and these mutators appear only in random dungeons of the game or endgame dungeons of Grim Dawn. And these mutators change, they modify some things. Sometimes they modify some stats of monsters, sometimes they modify some stats of players. This means that randomly maybe they reduce your resistances, they increase your health, they reduce the speed of enemies, they increase the damage of enemies, things like that. And I guess the world modifiers are going to be something very similar. Another thing that will come with the coded patch number 2 will be player customization for male characters only, including alternative skin colors, heads, beards, hairs and eyes. This is something that doesn't really affect the game, it is just cosmetic. You know, if you change the color of your eyes, of your character's eyes, you do not become more powerful or more weak. It is just a cosmetic thing, which is good to have of course, but it is not important, at least in my personal opinion. And they will also bring new active skills and new passive skills sections, which is great, because the game now becomes even more deep when it comes to build creativity. After all, this game is going to be a deep game. The RPG elements of the game are great, very good. There are going to be many skills and also many passive skills to choose from and make different builds. The coded patch number 3, it is planned for September of 2019. They say they want it to be the last patch before official release. Be careful. The last patch before official release is planned for September of 2019. And with this patch they plan to bring features such as competitive mode, a daily monthly challenge including world modifiers, pets with the loot filter, pets and also apocalyptic forms. These apocalyptic forms are something that will make your character change the look of your character depending on what decisions or actions or items you use, something like that. We don't know exactly how it works. We will have to wait and see how it works. But all of these things will come with the coded patch number 3. And one more thing is that they say here that they cannot give a precise date for the official release, but our objective is to release the game before the end of the year. So they want to try to have the game ready and release it in 2019, which is a great thing, because think about it, even if they cannot in the end of 2019 they will not have the game ready to release. Maybe they can release it a bit after, maybe in the first quarter of 2020. I mean, not even 1 year from now, which is okay. In my opinion, it is okay. I know some people got the game now, but some people will have to become more mature. They have to try to understand how these things work. And yeah, let's be patient. Let's be patient. These guys are working on something very good here. There is also something else very important. The developers are planning to bring microtransactions in this game, but no pay-to-win elements. What they want to be doing is to... However, since we want to provide regular free extensions and provide dedicated servers, we need a way to fund it. Having about 40 people working for free is not a sustainable business model. That's why we want to bring cosmetic microtransaction in the game. Cosmetic microtransaction in the game. Only cosmetic. In the shop you will find things like new haircuts, faces or cool character effects, but no pay to win related elements. This is great. This is great. I don't have any problem with microtransactions, but of course if they are not pay to win, if microtransactions are pay to win, then there is a problem, especially in RPG games where you are supposed to have a choice. You need to have a choice how to build your character and how to make your character, and microtransactions, when they are pay to win, you don't have any choice. You have to go and buy these things to make your character more powerful. But the most important thing is this. Post-release, our internal plan is to release one free major gameplay extension every 4 months and one new story expansion every 8 months. It will allow us to bring new exciting game modes, enemies, items, skills in the game, and also extend the story of Wolcen Lords of Mayhem. So, as we can see here, this is what these guys are trying to do. At least in my personal opinion, they are trying to compete against Path of Exile, because everybody knows that Path of Exile right now is the most popular action RPG game on the market. And the reason for this is they release very frequently and constantly new content via free patches, free expansions. The game is completely free, and it is dependent on microtransactions, and for Wolcen we are going to have something very similar, it seems. These things are all great. This is going to be a great game in my opinion, and we see that the plans of the developers are big. Long-term plans for the game. It is not a game where they plan to release it, for example, once, and maybe release one expansion, sell the expansion, make one more or 3 new patches, updates, free updates, small updates, bug fixes, things like that, and then forget about the game. What it seems here is that they plan to have a game which will be worked on in a very long period of time. We are talking about years here, not just 1 or 2 years. We are talking about constantly developing, evolving this world, this universe of Wolcen, which is a great thing because we need some competitors against Path of Exile. Right now Path of Exile is, we could say, it sits on the throne of popularity of action RPG games, and there is no rival. No, not at all. None, not even one. Diablo 3 is not a rival of Path of Exile because of we all know how bad Blizzard has done with Diablo 3. Very bad updates, infrequent updates. They do not support the game. Now these last months we see them coming back, bringing some more good ideas, good updates to the game, but too little too late, many people think. Anyway, this game is going to be a great game, Wolcen. So, and we are going of course to be supporting this game here. We will do more videos, more live streams of this game. This is my goal, to play this game when it comes out. I think it is going to be one of my favorite games. Everybody, thanks for watching this video. I will put the link down in the description if you want to check all of this thing, the roadmap and all of the other details that they release with the latest patch, the developers of Wolcen. And I will see you very soon with more videos and live streams. Have fun!